Okay, and we should be live. Does everything sound good on your end?
It sounds nice.
Oh, very nice. All
I had
right.
to check. I'm sorry. I didn't mute it so there wouldn't be an echo and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, it sounds good.
No, that's fair. That's fair. So, hi guys.
We've got a lot of woos.
Woo!
We have a lot of woos in our chat right now.
Yay. Woo.
A lot of energy for tonight's
topic. God, big energy for tonight. It's
overwhelming, amount of people.
Yes. So, hi guys. This. Welcome to Demiplanes and Doodles. It's I'm Avik. The entity that is claiming to be Lynn is also here.
I'm here.
Hi guys. I think we've agreed that you're just like a collection of spores, just like hiding in a trench coat.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a normal size coat, so It's still big on me.
It's just like the floppy arms. But
yeah. Hi guys.
As always, we have a chat mom in the corner.
Hello.
There's a Tabitha.
Our mod.
So be nice to each other in chat, or mom will ban you to the corner.
Yep.
As I sip my wonderful tea. I still have West tea, so I'm like excited to drink it. It tastes like chocolate.
Oh, I know. I kind of want to have West and Alistair's teas just set in a bowl. It's that
just as a palate cleanser.
Stuff. I forgot. Well, no, it's potpourri, just setting it on my desk because it looks pretty too.
Oh yeah, they look very pretty. But yeah, so anyway, welcome tonight, guys. We are excited for our topic because it was an overwhelming vote on what our topic should be, as Champ is about to start yelling as I start this stream. Hey,
He's
Champ,
excited too.
You want to say hi to chat? He's gonna start yelling at our neighbors.
The neighbors?
Yeah, they like to open and close doors very loudly. And
Rosette's in stream! Hi, Rosette!
Good. Rosette and Asher in stream, because this is perfect for us. Fantastic. So, before we get into our topic, let's go through our announcements real quick. As always, we have our friends at Talon and Claw. We've got our links down below for all their wonderful tabletop products. They have wooden dice, dice vaults, DM screens, spell slot trackers, and right now, if you follow them on their Twitter, you can see that they're putting together their own custom tabletop to play on, which is really exciting. And yes, it has cup holders.
Like a legit table.
It's like a legit table. They're building it from the ground up, and I am super excited to see it. But yeah, if you're ever interested in any of their stuff, we have a coupon code you can use. You can put Divine Conquer in at checkout, and you get 10% off on your Talon and Claw purchase, which is great. Along with that, we also have merch if you want to purchase merch from our merch store. I think Lynn and I discussed something interesting that we're thinking of doing, where we might start kind of rendering out some of the drawings we do from Demiplanes and including them on mugs and posters and stuff. If you want to keep some of that art.
So we've drawn some just grade A stuff.
Grade A, beautiful stuff. Yes. There's some good art on there.
Yes.
So yeah, check out our merch store. Link for that's down below. Also, linked down below is the link to our Patreon for the Alistair webcomic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
the Alistair webcomic, our little passion project that me and Vic do for fun in our spare times during these weird times that we live in.
Very weird times.
But yeah, if you guys want to donate, support us, help us out for as little as $1 a month, you can do that on Patreon. You'll get access to our Discord where you can hang out with us and decide what we do for Demiplanes, and also just come chat with us and hang out. It's super fun.
Yeah. Right now there's a fun conversation going on in chat about everyone's love for characters with dark hair and white streaks.
Oh yeah, and me and Rosette were talking about that for Frankenstein. I believe that was the book we were discussing about how he was described and having dark hair and a shock of white.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we have good times over there. We stream
Jekyll
games. We have a lot of fun.
It was Jekyll and Hyde.
It was Jekyll and Hyde. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Yes.
Perfect. I love Jekyll and Hyde.
Okay, I said this in the chat, but I was helping my mom get Audible on her phone, and she was like, "I want to listen to romance books," and I was like, "Okay." So we're going through romance categories, and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde were in there. like the original story, I'm like, is this a romance that I was not aware of?
If I had it my way, it would have been.
Yes.
No. No.
You're just like, no. It's a story of self-love.
It's a story of self-love.
Sure,
Absolutely.
sure,
Absolutely.
sure.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that, but probably not appropriate for a romance.
Not appropriate for a romance,
category.
but...
You know what? That's a completely different Demiplanes
That's
category we're gonna have to dive into.
We'll dissect that later. Let's go into our current topic, which, as we can all see from the title of our Twitch, it is now Corruption Boy Hours.
Corruption Boy Hours. We are talking about the corruption arc in not only D&D as like characters, but also in stories or media or anything like that. Animes.
So tell us
stories,
in chat, tell us your favorite corruption arcs from your favorite like TV show, movie, book, D&D game. Talk about them, and we'll get right into drawing. But first, I have to present this wonderful image that Lynn made for us.
I have to explain. Okay, go ahead and show it, and then I'll explain.
I showed it. It is there.
Okay, thank you. So this is my druid had he not been raised as a druid, but instead by his father, who was a, I guess, noble.
Yeah, Lord Sykes he's definitely a noble. He's an elvish noble.
He's a noble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he doesn't have green skin. He has longer hair. He looks like his uncle, which is very scary.
Yeah, he does. I do like the stag
He looks more like his uncle than his dad.
That's a good touch.
Yeah, the stag. So my thought process here is that his corruption arc would be that he would have grown up as someone who was not one with nature, but instead the exact opposite, someone who is very materialistic and someone who is a game hunter.
So what would we define as a corruption arc for a character, I should ask?
I guess it depends on the context of where the character starts. Because I feel like corruption doesn't automatically mean they go bad.
Alright, I'm currently looking to see what constitutes as a corruption arc. How to craft negative character arcs is a way that it's worded as well.
Okay, so negative doesn't have to mean like evil, though.
I saw the term moral decay, and I'm like, hold up, I like where this is going.
I just like the word decay. I think that's just Addie.
We know Addie.
Through me.
We know Addie.
That's the spores that I'm currently made up of.
Okay, here we go.
Decay.
Here's a good definition, I feel. A corruption arc follows the shift of a character from moral strength or even moral neutrality to moral weakness.
Okay, so it's a shifting of morals.
Yes. I think that's
so
a good
okay, so if we have a character who's not a good person, their corruption arc would be them turning good?
Possibly. Or like a way to put it, for instance, is I guess this is a really on the nose way to portray it, but for instance, like Walter in Breaking Bad, how he started out as this timid chemistry teacher, and through his journey he essentially becomes a fucking drug lord who essentially sacrifices a lot of morals and personal relationships for his own goals.
Yeah, chat was telling me that my opposite of someone from bad going to good is the redemption arc.
Redemption arc, yes.
So we're specifically talking negative, like good to bad.
Good to bad,
or neutral to bad, or something along those lines. Okay.
Basically, you're sacrificing your own, I guess, sense of morality in order to attain a goal. You're allowing yourself to become saturated in something that essentially isn't it goes against what you initially stood for.
Yes.
Like, for instance, like a paladin who stands for, upholding, righteousness, good, and like all this stuff, but sacrificing that sense of morals for quote unquote the greater good by, say, burning down a village, or like abandoning the ways of your god's teachings to become an oathbreaker.
We got chat saying, I think it matters the context the character is in. If it's a person with bad morals turning good, it's a redemption arc in the context of if he is with the heroes, but if he was in an evil environment, turning good would still be considered a corruption.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
I agree with that.
That's very good.
I agree with that.
Very good. Thank you for that input, Rosette. That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Can we get rid of this cursed boy? Let me actually save him real quick.
Okay, like every single time I draw Addie, with long hair or like this version where he looks so much like his uncle, I'm just like, did I make someone the wrong dad?
No, that's...
And then I'm like, he just said they have very strong features. I really need to like think about this.
I mean, in terms of a family relation, it makes sense because, like, sometimes like you have somebody in a family who like, oh, they look more like their uncle or they look more like their grandfather, like that kind of thing. Like that's it's genetics. Genetics is weird. That's a whole other different topic.
Yeah, that's
next time
true.
on Demiplanes and Doodles, we do
family trees.
We talk about the Punnett squares.
the Punnett squares and how hereditary like systems work and all that.
I do like the idea of mixing different D&D races though. That's fun.
Yeah, we did discuss a little bit about that, how it's not always with half whatever with human.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like how Cole's like technically elf in a way, but he doesn't have the stats of an elf, but his mother is, elven descent.
Yeah, I agree. I've got my Juniper character. She's elf and dragonborn.
I love Juniper.
And she was raised by dwarves.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right.
Anywho.
So, who we drawing first?
I think we should draw Lovely Lady. I think we should both take our stance on those.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So, while we're doing this,
I said what I said in the Alistair Discord. So.
Oh,
it's time for appreciation hours.
Shortbeard says, one could argue that Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog is a corruption arc. He's
Ooh.
not a truly bad person throughout the story, but by the end of it, he is the villain. Excellent. I 100% agree with that. I love that, whole thing. I didn't find out about it until much later in life, but I'm so glad I found Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. It was such a good...
When did it initially come out, is my question.
During the writer's strike. Whatever that was.
Oh, yeah, I came across that kind of late, too, because I didn't discover it until, maybe college.
Are you on the right layer? Okay, good.
I'm on sketch... My goodness.
I'm just saying. Yeah, Dr. Horrible was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I think I like the idea of, the villain actually becoming a villain.
Oh yeah, I always love a good storyline that follows a villain's descent into
madness.
Well, not into madness, but becoming who they are as the villain.
Yeah.
Which that's always fun. But even more so, I do enjoy a good a character that starts out so innately good and hopeful, but because of the world that they're in, they just become so downtrodden and finding themselves having to make really difficult decisions that reflect very harshly on their character. That's always fun for me to explore. Should we expand this? Because I realize I'm taking up a lot of room.
You always take up a lot of room.
I'm sorry, she has a lot of hair.
I have to give my dog a treat because he was whining, so please excuse me.
Well,
but I'll do it.
That's a Pavlovian response right there. He just Pavloved you.
I know.
Every time he whines, you give him a treat.
Whiskey. You little bitch. Hold on. I gotta put his treat in this little rubber ball thingy, so he has to work for it and leave me alone longer.
Oh, I saw that.
I would be a terrible parent. Just throwing that out there.
That's a very okay, Grayson.
Phoebus, here's some shoes. Go play.
But what was it, that discussion we had where it's Phoebus doesn't wear shoes, but he just likes to have a collection of them because he can't wear them, but they're so cute.
And this is where I have my shoe collection, but I can't wear them.
I can't wear them, but I have them. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. All right, let me back this up. I'll move her over. Yeah, get rid of all that.
Excellent. So yes, I'm looking. That's horrible. Dragon Age Inquisition. Someone says. Boister Spart says.
Oh yeah, I like Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, that was a game that really tested my stress levels, I feel.
I never played Inquisition. I never got through Dragon Age 2 because I got so bored. Like
That's valid.
It was always after you come back from like being underground.
Oh yeah.
Like that whole thing, you come back and I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. I don't know why.
Honestly, that's fair. Anytime I have to do anything in the underground levels, I get very like drained. And I
don't know why.
You know how there's always like that one video game you want to go back to, but then you remember that one level that really tested you and you're like, you know what, never again.
Yeah.
I just have flashbacks.
I'm just drawing the face here because I want to practice more on expressions. So
Go for it. I'm just being extra over here.
taking up the whole canvas.
I'm sorry. But she has
You're
a
not
lot
drawing
of good...
this.
No, I'm not, but she has a lot of good energy that I like. She's a very good character, and I don't know if anybody can guess who we're drawing right now.
Oh, no, they don't. I don't think they have any idea.
Not a clue.
Nope.
Let's see as I read through chat real quick. So hopeful, turning downtrodden, looks over at Thafrin. Don't worry, Thafrin, your turn's next.
Oh.
I do love these characters. They're very good.
Yes.
Like every time
And
I would
for
like
anyone,
yeah.
let me see. For anyone who's in chat who doesn't know what we're talking about, we are drawing our patrons' characters.
Exactly.
These are our bros' characters, so we love them very much.
Oh yeah, we appreciate our bros, so we like to try to show that appreciation where we can.
Lilith looks so mad.
She looks very I feel like that's just the general mood of like adventuring for her. Where it's just like, guys, I think we need to go do this, and the party's like, no, we're gonna go over here. And she's like, but
you guys are being stupid.
oh, Lilith.
That's the path that leads to death.
Yes. It's always so hard when you're playing a high intelligence character in a party.
Yeah, I wonder how that feels.
I don't know, Cole. How does that feel?
Like herding fucking cats.
Ferrets. Ferrets is the word you want.
Exactly.
Ferrets are way harder to herd. Let's see. Yes, as Ash said in chat, Lilith goes from heart of the party to let's research a ritual to remove this troublesome heart. That's a corruption arc right there.
My God.
Hey, whatever it takes, I guess.
Lilith just goes. I feel like Lilith just goes from like 0 to 100 like real quick. We did the one shot with Lilith, and that's 100% what she did.
Oh yeah, she. Oh man.
That was fantastic, and
Oh,
I love
yeah.
it. So many good memories.
I remember when that happened.
You-
I was like, wow.
I was like, damn girl, all right.
It's funny because I feel like Lilith was like that in the high school AU as well.
Remember,
Like,
she took
zero-
out what was her name? Becky or
Karen.
She took out
Becky?
Karen.
Was it Karen?
Yeah, I think it was Karen.
Becky?
Karen. I want to say it was Karen.
I thought Becky was the friend. I don't remember.
There
Chat,
was
help us out.
either way, someone died.
At Lilith's hands, yeah.
Lilith cursed them, and they died, and that's what happened. Wow, I
because
love
that poor
him.
doctor never
Thanks.
stood a chance.
I love him. He's beautiful. Tabitha's over here drawing her own, her new character. Because we're delving more into some, what? Dare I say it? Can I say it or
You
no?
can say it.
Okay. We're delving into some deep Cole lore.
Ooh.
But it's lore that he doesn't even know.
Yep.
I love fleshing out like family members and stuff for characters. It's good stuff.
We do it too much.
I know, we have a whole clan.
We have a whole clan, like a whole family tree. And
Yes.
you know, we're working on some stuff like separate from all of this, and it's just getting more family members at. We really need to make a family tree at some point
Oh,
to
for
keep it
sure.
all together.
Yeah, we're gonna make a Tataric like family tree at one point, and it's just gonna be a mess.
And then, and this is Rhoda's side of the family. We're gonna start with
Oh
with
god.
this.
And there's Rhoda's side, and it's just like all burnt up and charred, and you're like, you don't want to go over there.
Yeah, let's stay over here where it's nicer. I feel like I'm making Lily and not Lilith.
I mean, you're probably making Lilith at like the beginning of her campaign. Like starting Lilith. I'm kind of like on like near the end game Lilith. But yeah, it was mentioned in chat like a good corruption arc was the Black Blood from Soul Eater.
I've never seen Soul Eater.
Oh, it's so good. I love it. Yeah, each person
I like what.
Yeah, they each develop like their own like version of madness. So like, what was it? Like
Oh, that's fun.
Stein was like obsessive almost. It was like obsessive. There was mania. There was like all this like crazy stuff.
I feel like what you said earlier before we started tonight, the game was that. I think that was a very good corruption arc.
Which one?
Oh god, the game what we were just talking about with the Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh yeah, Shadow of the Colossus. That's like my favorite form of corruption arc because you didn't see it coming.
I love those.
It was like you didn't know what was happening until it was happening, and you're like, oh no. Wait, so this entire time I was
Whoopsies.
Which I think fits perfectly for West.
Did you know there was a sequel to that or a prequel? I don't know.
There was
which
a prequel?
one it was. Yeah, let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on, because whatever you turn into at the end of Shadow of the Colossus, that's who you are in that game. Like you turn into like a baby with horns or something. Let me look.
I heard baby with horns and I was like a disgraced child? What?
It's a disgraced child, yeah.
Oh man.
Are they doing a remake?
Yeah, they did like a what's the word? I forgot the word. Fuck. You know, where they make it all pretty, but it's the same game. A remaster. That's
It's called Eco.
Oh yeah. I think did that come out before or after?
I have no idea.
I could have sworn that came out like before.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Let me see.
I have no idea. Don't ask me. Don't quote me on this.
Like I didn't hear about Eco until after Shadow of the Colossus. Like after I saw Shadow of the Colossus.
My memories of Eco,
Eco came out after, says chat.
Yeah, Eco came out after. Okay, so maybe it was a sequel in a way.
I have no idea, but you have.
I have no idea. My memories of that is very specific, like very specific. Like
What?
I was like, I don't know how many years old, and standing in a Kmart next to like the GameCube like demo station.
Oh, that's specific.
Yeah, that's that kind of specific memory of it. That's all I remember about the game. Is that it was like it was like a demo or something.
This was a PS2 game.
Yeah. Yeah, it was for PS2 because it was like Sony. But like I remember it was like I remember seeing it on a screen and I was like standing by the GameCube demo station because I was playing Luigi's Mansion.
Fair. I don't know if this would be considered a corruption. Hey, what way off topic, but what are your brush settings right now? Because I really like how that looks.
Oh, I'll take a picture of it.
Okay, yeah, send it to me because I can't get my brush strokes right. It could just be how it's set up here on Dropile, but everything got messed up when I went over to my new computer. But Corruption Arc, have you ever played Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver?
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. No, I did not.
I can't tell if that's a Corruption Arc or not, but hot damn, that's a good game. If you want to play someone who's evil but also not evil.
It's that brush, just FYI.
Okay.
Like, all I did was just, like, kind of, like, click on the brushes. I did not change any of the other settings. I just clicked those brushes.
Okay. Boop.
Boop.
Hands.
But how do they work?
Color pickup.
Let me figure this one out.
Facing's at 15. Okay, but yeah. So in Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, you play as a vampire prince guy. He's not really a prince. He's just a vampire dude. And what happens is
all vampires think they're princes. Let's be real.
His name's Raziel, and what happens is that, like, over time, like, the vampires will evolve.
Okay.
And he surpassed Kain, who's like the lead vampire, and he evolved wings before Kain did. So Kain was like, okay. And he went up to Raziel, ripped his wings off, and threw him into an abyss forever.
That's dramatic.
Very, very traumatic and dramatic. But he basically falls forever in this pit and dies, and that's why he looks all like skeletal and awesome looking. Also, my first video game crush. What does that say about me as a person? But
Daddy was always
he like really he was. But he wakes up, and his redemption / corruption arc is that he has to go through and kill every single vampire he's ever known because fuck them, they betrayed him.
That's valid.
Oh, it's such a good game. Ugh, I need to like rewatch like someone play that or something because I need that in my life.
Actually, I'll draw the mirror last.
Someone says Inuyasha, kinda.
Kinda. Yeah.
I've never. I know of Inuyasha. I've never like finished watching it though.
Same.
Inuyasha, kinda. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. So to clear that up, Eco, Shadow of the Colossus is the spiritual successor to Eco, but Eco came out afterwards. Also, Dragon's Dogma is awesome. I have not played it. I've wanted to, though. Or, okay, it was corrected. Eco came out in 2001. Shadow of the Colossus came out in 2005.
Okay.
So, my very specific memory of standing in a Kmart is correct. Because I'm like, damn, 2001. All right, I was like a baby. Oh, God.
Hey, you want to know something that'll like be really upsetting?
Oh God!
Do you want to be really upset right now?
I'm already upset. I just like took a sip of my tea and I just swallowed a mouthful of tea leaves.
Oh, okay, Addie.
It was not pleasant. I did not like it.
You had an Addie moment there.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So anyone who was born in 2000 now can legally buy alcohol.
Yep.
That makes me very upset.
Why are you upset that people are becoming adults?
Feel old.
Yeah, well, isn't that the nature of life?
That's what Addie would say, but
exactly.
Addie can like go eat dirt right now.
I just ate dirt. Thank you.
I am legally allowed to give this advice. I just ate dirt.
Legally, I'm allowed to give this advice. I just ate dirt, so I feel a little closer to Addie in spirit.
Boop.
Boop. I mean, I'm more than okay with that. That, you know.
I think it just blows my mind.
Yeah, no, it always makes, especially when you're like, hey, 1990 was like 30 years ago or something like that, and you're like, no, what? Yes, it was. Like that kind of stuff. You're like, oh shit.
I'm old.
I mean, I'm fine with the fact that people that were born in 2000 can now legally buy alcohol, because that just means I can make my sister run to the liquor store for me.
Oh, silver lining.
Silver linings. Thinking with the big brain energy. But yes, to answer a thing on chat, Megamind is a cinematic masterpiece, and technically Titan from Megamind counts as corruption arc, I feel.
I've never seen Megamind.
That's okay.
Am I missing something?
Honestly, I guess it depends on your taste, but like me personally, I enjoyed it. It was a very good movie. It's basically the movie where you're following the villain as the protagonist, and he's trying to like do everything he can to be the best villain ever, but you know, his antagonist is a superhero. So it's like his entire plot is to like foil the superhero and win, because he never wins.
So it's Dr. Horrible.
Kind of, but like I enjoyed Megamind more. I'll say it. That's controversial, I guess.
Wow.
I enjoyed
That's a bold thing.
Hey, I enjoyed Megamind more than Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. Sorry.
Them some fighting words for some people.
I know. Trust me. I have a whole theater department of people that'd probably kick my ass for saying that.
The same people who will get upset if you say Rent isn't great. Isn't that great?
Oh, God. That's bad. That's very true. It was an enjoyable musical. At its time, it was an enjoyable musical, but me as a working adult now, I'm like, get a fucking job. I can't sacrifice my art to work for the man. Yeah, I know. We all want to live that life, but unfortunately, I gotta pay rent. The irony.
They finally give in. Right. Also, I'm gonna kill your dog.
What?
That's what happened in Rent. They killed this dog.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I kind of like didn't sit right with Rent, because there's like a whole musical number about killing a dog, and I was like, what the fuck? No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I get that it's hard to get by with, you know, you need money, but like, why?
Because didn't they say like the dog was barking too much?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
As somebody that has gotten a false noise
As
somebody that's gotten a false noise complaint, I do not like that. Like, that's an overreaction.
Or Akita. Evita.
Evita.
You make fun, but I know the entire song.
I know. If anybody starts singing it, I will know it.
Attempting to do some good.
There you go. And everybody starts.
Yeah.
I know. We get it. We're all in theater.
Sorry.
We were all in theater at some
now
point. It
that's stuck
happened.
in my head.
You're welcome.
Just got.
So it's said that Megamind is the movie of our generation. I'm told I'm valid. Also, my dog is like the quickest at falling asleep. Like, he was just laying on the floor for 5 minutes and he's already snoring.
I wish I could do that.
I know, me too. My anxiety said no thanks. Let's see. It was mentioned that Megamind is a movie that needs to be watched. Rent is my favorite musical, but I can definitely acknowledge the problems with it. I agree. It's a very entertaining musical. However, I'm just like, as an adult now, I'm like,
probably not. Okay, for one thing, have you seen Rent the musical, or have you just seen the movie?
I just seen the movie.
Because I wonder. Whoa, your voice was very, very low, and it was really cool sounding. Anyway.
Good. That's what I'm trying to achieve.
Like, so I think we should give it a break on that, because we haven't actually physically seen the musical.
Hey, Tabitha,
version.
you physically saw the musical.
I physically have gone and seen the musical. I've seen it with Adam Pascal and Anthony Rapp. Yes.
Yes, you have. That's amazing, by the way. Didn't you get to meet him?
Yes, I actually got to meet both of them, and they
That's so cool.
On my poster.
Oh, that's so awesome.
It was the last time that they were performing it.
Aww.
They retired.
That's cool, though. I was so jealous. I was like, God damn, alright.
I got to see Wicked with whatever her name is,
Idina
who
Menzel.
was also yeah, that was cool.
I saw Wicked with her understudy.
Woohoo!
Woo! So close.
That was also where we got to sit so close that we got to see the spit flying out of their mouth, and I was like,
Oh yeah,
No.
that was disgusting.
Ew.
no.
Oh, I hate that. That's
Yeah.
the worst.
Those are great seats.
That's the splash zone.
Blech. I love how we just got on the topic of musicals. That was great.
It just kind of like goes off. Ooh, speaking of, would you consider Wicked being like a corruption arc? She goes evil, kind of.
Kind of. Well, it depends on the perspective, on who's technically the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's all based on perspective when it comes to when it comes to corruption. I feel. Let's see. I think Sabrina.
So
had a
basically, what's happening in
corruption arc.
Sacred World?
Yes. Sabrina had a corruption arc at the beginning of the show. Yeah, I would agree with that. I watched like
Who?
the first season. Sabrina for the Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, like the new reboot, basically. I would agree to that. Because I watched the first season. I haven't watched any of the newer seasons, but I think I kind of stopped after the first one. And I was like, I'm good here.
I stay here.
I stay here.
Oh no! I did my line layer on my sketch layer. Oh well.
Oh, layer check, bro.
No one layer checked me. Can we have a layer check like thing?
I think we do.
On Twitch.
I think we do,
I
actually.
don't think we do.
Well, we have a
I don't think
vibe
that's
check.
something that says layer check.
We have a vibe check.
We have a vibe check. We need a layer check. We need to ask Jesus to put a layer
I'll
check.
tell Jesus. Jesus, if you're listening, give us a layer check, please.
It's fine. The color's gonna go over it.
That's fine. That's fine. Shelbert, I've
You know
never
what, this
seen
is gonna
Wicked. I'm a
be-
fake theater nerd. That's okay, Shelby. You're valid. Oh my god, he's so cute.
So this is gonna be like a rough. sketch
Sorry, the
version of
bisexual
you.
in me just came out. I was like, hello?
What?
Hello?
What happened?
An unattainable man? No, Tabitha showed me her, the art that she's doing for the one character that she's making. He's technically a bard,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah, her bard character
Bard
that
of
she's
Creation.
drawing. Bard of Creation.
Which is interesting because Bard of Creation
Ooh.
can actually bring inanimate objects to life.
Ooh, Tabitha, here's one for you.
Huh.
If anyone's seen Smallville, you get to watch Lex Luthor's corruption arc, and it hurts.
Yup, it does.
I love how that's like the one piece of DC media that you've consumed, like,
Because
very
I-
heavily.
Look, in middle school, I did not have cable, and all we had was the basic channels. And
That's
it was
valid.
one of the shows that I really got hooked on and watched.
I respect you for that, because I tried to watch Smallville, and for some reason my attention span just said no.
I had all this.
Anytime I try to watch a TV show, my attention span says no.
That's fair. It has to be something that I gotta be like, that I can consume very quickly, and like it's palatable for like the binge that I'm going to do. Like, for instance,
That's why I don't watch anime.
I've been binging Schitt's Creek, and let me tell you, that's fun to binge because the episodes go so quickly. It's like you don't even realize that you've watched like 5 episodes. You're like, whoa, there it is.
I binged like I have such a hard time binging anime, but just because it's like episode 246.
No, yeah, that's fair. That's
I'm
absolutely
like,
fair.
I'm like, I can't. And then like you were like, hey, you should watch Beastars. I still think about Beastars all the time because I think about how I binge watch it in like 3 days, and I hated every minute of it.
Hey, Lynn, season 2 just came out.
Oh God, we haven't even
I'm
watched
not
season
gonna-
2.
I'm not gonna watch it because I hated the characters in
That's
Beastars.
okay. I will just send you screen caps like I always do.
Oh god, like it's nothing against like who the characters are individually. I just hated all of them.
I mean, honestly, that's fair because like sometimes I will stop watching a show because like the characters I just don't agree with it anymore, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna.
I
stop
think
right here.
my problem was
As a writer, I get frustrated at story direction.
I think my problem was I didn't like the bunny girl. I didn't like her
Oh.
because she just annoyed me. I didn't like what she was doing. And I understand why she was doing what she was doing, but I just didn't like it because I guess I couldn't relate to it. That's what I'm saying, at least. And also, I think Legoshi, his like nervousness, kind of like annoyed me. It's like, come on, just get on with it, please.
Which is the thing I will sit there and say that that's just I'm going to say that is something that does change later, but I get it.
And that's fine. And also, I loved the deer guy too much, and I had to leave. I had to exit the chat.
We know.
I was like, oh my god,
maybe it's best
this
that
is like.
Don't watch season 2.
We know, Lynn. We know.
And every time I try to watch a TV show, people come in halfway and be like, "You should stop now." Every single time. I watched Attack on Titan. I loved it, and then people are like, "You should really stop where you're at right now." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I was like, "Oh, this is really awesome. I love Voltron." And they're like, "You should probably stop right about now." I was like,
Rip.
"Okay." Like everything I like consume with my eyeballs, people are like, "Just don't."
Time to stop.
Like, okay.
It's time to
Yeah.
stop.
So I don't. Maybe I'm just jaded, y'all. Everything I pick is bad.
No. It's not your fault.
I like things that hurt people, apparently.
That's okay. I was on a whole, I remember when I was watching Steven Universe and somebody immediately told me that I should stop watching it because it's a terrible show, and I was like, I think it was the spite in me that just went, nah, I'm just gonna watch it even more.
And how did it end out?
Not to. It was good. I liked it. Me personally, I guess it reflected with me as a person, so I kept watching it and I liked it. Also because all the characters are canonically non-binary, so I think that's great.
I remember hearing something.
Sad?
I remember hearing something on Tumblr or something, saying that like, hey, there should be like something with like medals and them being like male presenting or something, and then people lost their minds.
Oh god.
Or something, I don't know.
Technically there was a character. Technically there was a character that was technically a metal because it was bismuth, and bismuth isn't technically a crystal, right? It's more of a metal.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is
Which is great because bismuth was like super butch, and I was here for it. I don't know. People
like,
get upset over the littlest things. Is what I've learned on Tumblr. I was never a Tumblr person, but from what I've learned just from the internet is that fandoms suck. Yeah, you can tell. I mean, as Tabitha said in the background, Tumblr also started cancel culture. This is true. So yeah, I'm just. Ooh,
I don't know. Part of me is like, hey, I should like just give these shows a try and form my own opinion, but also I have the attention span of a blech, so I'm just kind of like, I don't want to like deal with it.
You have the attention span of a small mammal.
I don't want to like ruin like the happiness that I already see with like someone else's opinion saying that it's going against this or it's excluding this or trapping these people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's okay. You have the attention span of a small mammal. It's okay.
I like the things that I've seen, and they're happy, non-corrupted in my mind.
There you go.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. It was mentioned Raven from Teen Titans technically had I think Raven from Teen Titans has a corruption arc. I do miss that show too. I would say yeah. What?
Teen Titans.
Yes.
Hear me out.
Okay, here I'm listening.
I never watched the show.
Okay.
Really, I
actually expected that phrase to come out of you.
Yeah. I know what it is though, but I remember in like the early 2000s, around when that show like first came out, there was a girl who was blonde and she had like a romance with Beast Boy.
Tara.
I think. Tara, she had something going on. The only reason I fell in love with those two was because I think there was like a YouTube video AMV of like the two of them together, like clips from the show, and it was set to God, what was that song called?
Was it a My Chemical Romance song?
No, it was I'm trying to, like, the song's in my head, but I have to figure it out. It's like Imogen Heap.
Is it what?
What was her name?
Emojin
I
Heat.
have to look it up. Yes, it was that song where
Oh,
it's just
man.
her like talking. Hold on, let me see what it is.
I love that was your exposure to it. I
Hide
love
and
that.
seek. Hide and seek. It was a song, Hide and Seek. And it just shows like their love kind of for like their crushes on each other, and then she gets covered in rocks or something. I don't remember. But that was my exposure to the show.
Yeah, she sacrificed herself to save them in the end. That's what she
so
did.
depressing. This
Well,
is why I don't watch shows. I don't want to hurt.
Okay, so here's what happened. So speaking of, yeah, like in a way, like kind of in terms of like on the topic of corruption arc and characters making these decisions that ultimately might lead to their downfall. She was a double agent for the antagonist of the show. She sold them, she double crossed them, she sold out the Teen Titans, and when they were all being like captured and taken down, there was a point where she had like kind of like that she kind of like flipped sides because of her feelings for Beast Boy, and then in the end she ended up sacrificing herself to save them. It was very sad. And then there was like a whole thing where they were going to continue. The show was actually going to continue on, but they didn't. But there was going to be a whole thing where Beast Boy finds out that she's actually alive, but she doesn't remember. And there was going to be a whole thing, but then they didn't do it. And it made me very sad. It made middle school Vic
knew about that.
very upset. Like middle school, high school Vic, I got very, very upset.
I just had like a revelation.
Yes.
So I make up for all of the drama that most people get in like TV shows and anime and stuff like that by RPing. Because man, the stuff that we write for like the comic and like other lore things that we're doing, I'm like, this is where it's all happening for me, I guess.
I mean, it's great because it's your own personal investment and it's something you can enjoy, and two, it's something that you're personally creating with your own hands and you can manipulate and control it in a way that matters to you.
I know, like, but that's a thing though, because I feel like because I'm able to manipulate it how I want, it loses some of the drama, kind of.
Because you're aware that you can control it. Which maybe that's why D&D is so much fun, because you craft this entire story for your character and then you hand it off to someone else, and then all you can do is sit there and watch.
Yeah. It's funny, I have the control, like, for what we're doing currently for, like, some backstory stuff. Like, mm-hmm. I have the control. I know what's going to happen to these things. But dang, is it fun.
Oh, God, it's so much fun.
And it's like, I know I could give all of these people, like, something not as traumatic. But
you could just change it at the drop of a hat. You could just decide, maybe this isn't what happens to them. Maybe it's different. But nope.
I don't know if there's, like, power in that or lack of.
I mean, because sometimes I guess it just depends on like the kind of story that you're trying to tell and what works best for that character, because maybe in the end, because we all understand the reality of not everyone gets a happy ending. Also, that line work is fantastic, by the way.
Oh, really? Thanks.
Yeah, I it looks so crisp. I love it. I love the tapering that you're doing.
My dog is losing his mind right now. Whiskey, I'm going to give you a corruption arc if you don't leave.
Oh my God. I will be the source of your tragic backstory.
Whiskey, quit it.
Oh my goodness. Lynn is just not having it.
I'm being evil stepmother right now, sorry.
Okay, Lady Tremaine.
Mother.
Mother.
Boof. Stop looking at me. Go away.
I don't know why, I just heard that in the tone of Grayson to Phoebus.
There.
Stop looking at me. Please go away. Father.
We were watching It's a Wonderful Life, like during the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
For one.
Of course.
There's like this one part with like all of the kids and like he's just getting really frustrated with all his children.
Yeah.
Doing whatever, and like there's just one part where it reminds me of Phoebus every single time, where he just kind of goes, excuse me, And he's like, what? And he's like, I burped, and then just walks away. I'm like, yep, there he is.
That's Phoebus.
I
He will
burped.
literally announce anything just to get attention.
Yep.
Like, what was it? Like,
Yeah.
Jonathan and I had Fantasia on in the background as we were like getting ready for stream because we wanted just some background music. And of course, it was like at that one part where it's like, you know, the one number that everybody talks about for specific reasons. And
Which one?
it's the one that has to do with like all like the Greek myths with the centaurs and stuff. You know, that one.
I've never seen Fantasia.
No.
Nope.
Interesting.
I bet I'd like it.
No, I'm for sure. Like, it's very like, in terms of like art and like visuals, like it's very fantastic. I think you'd like. What's the one with the dinosaurs? What's that called?
The Rite of Spring.
The Rite of Spring. You'd like that one.
Instead of it being like the ballet, they instead turned it into basically
Like the evolution
the
of
story
life.
creation.
Yeah, the story of creation, basically, like evolution of life and stuff.
Yeah.
So you see like everything from like the protozoas to like developing, and then like you get the dinosaurs, and you get the calamity that destroys the dinosaurs. It's fucking fantastic. But yeah, there's the whole number that has to do with like the centaurs and like.
It's Beethoven's Pastoral Symphony.
But thank you for remembering the things that I cannot. I appreciate you so much.
And it is just known for.
It's mostly known for like the deleted scenes that like made it very like racially inappropriate. But
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, so but there like between all that, there's like a scene that has to do with like these. I sent you like the screen cap where it's like the two Pegasus horses with wings. You've got the two fucking chickens that are like flying in the sky, and they have their babies with them, like the 4 little Pegasus babies. 4 babies, by the way. And
Of course.
Of course, yeah. And there's like a whole scene where like they my favorite take on this is like they land in the water and they immediately just kind of like look like swans. So it's like I liked that personally. And there's like a whole thing where the babies are jumping off ledges into the water to like splash around, and like they all like do little cannonballs, and you have the one who flies off and just very delicately and gracefully just slides into the water like it Phoebus. Yes. And then I turned to Tabitha and I pointed at her and I was like, that's Phoebus.
Every time I see Aristocats or anything relating to it, I just think of like the Tattara kids.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm a lady, that's why.
Yes, I love that. It's hilarious that Sybil would say that, but like it's very Fetus energy.
Oh, for sure.
Sybil would say that. She'd be like, I am a lady, and then she crushes your skull.
Yeah.
But man, we're way off topic.
We always like kind of trail off.
I know.
Whiskey, I swear.
Also, I've been told on Discord that you need to play more Greedfall.
Is it Jason saying that?
Yes, it is. It's Jason.
Okay. Listen,
right. Oh, man,
I've
chat's
been
on
very
fire.
busy. I've been very busy these
Tara's
past
by the
couple
whole
days
time. She had a
doing art
redemption
stuff.
moment. The new season of Samurai Jack that finished the series, Jack has a semi-corruption arc where he wrestles with his feelings and comes to terms with what he did. I loved that.
Yes.
I loved that whole series. Thank you.
That's cool.
I loved that. Like, yeah, basically taking like everything that he went through in the previous show, and then he's like dealing with like the PTSD of it. I fucking love that shit for characters. Like coming to terms that what you did. Oh wait, hold on. Wait.
TikTok trend, like the audio trend going around where it's talking about that.
Yeah.
Have you heard? Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. I have no idea. I never know what anyone's talking about.
So it's an audio that says, so it's natural to feel guilty.
Huh.
And the other person says, what do you mean? Like, he's like, and the other person says, from the accident. And then like you're supposed to show like the corruption of like what happened.
That's so
it's
easy
weird.
to
It's
do
a
with
weird.
West.
Oh, it's so cool. It's like, oh yeah, it's really natural to like feel like guilty about it. And like guilty about what? Oh, don't you remember the accident? And then like they do the whole thing. But
real shit though, I really need to make some West cosplay videos. But I need to
think you
make my
should.
hammer again because I left it in Houston and I don't want to go get it.
Understandable.
I don't want to spend the gas to go get it. Thank you. Also
Um,
stuff.
Fair.
Also yes, also social distancing.
Yes, important.
Important stuff.
I tell this to Jesus because I hop on for Sacred World early almost every single time, and I just chat with Jesus.
Yeah.
And I tell him every single time, I'm like, you know what? If Addie dies, I'll be okay. Like, if any of my characters die, like in some sort of like corruption or like accident or something, I'm like, I'm totally fine with it. And I keep telling him, I'm like, you know what? Just take my character and just F him up. Like, I don't care. Like, make him lose
And then he
limbs,
does
like,
it, and
lose
you're like,
eyesight.
wait.
No, I'm so into it. I don't know what is wrong with me, but like, I'm like, give my characters, like, make them hurt. I don't know why I like it.
I mean, it's
so
kind of
much.
cathartic in a way.
Is it?
Kind of? Because it's like, I think you're willing
Like-
to accept the reality of the situations. Like, that's... You're,
Like,
you're very accepting of it.
I've never been the type with characters to, like...
You don't baby them.
I don't baby them, absolutely not. I'm like, because I was telling him, I was like, if Addie ever dies and he gets resurrected, give him something wrong with him because he will be. Or something like
Right.
that. I'm like, give, like, that's why we were so gung-ho about the whole, like, were-tiger thing, because that was going to mess with him
I'm so sorry.
very badly.
Stop it. Don't be sorry about it. You're not allowed to be sorry about it.
I feel
It's what
bad.
Cole would have done.
Cole was
That's what
acting
Cole would have
completely
done.
within character.
But I don't know. Like, it's just how my playstyle. I don't like thinking my character is immune.
Yeah, you don't think he's invulnerable. You don't think he's got plot armor.
Oh, God, no.
You
Oh no.
fully accept that whatever happens, happens, which is, you know, a good mindset to have, especially in these games.
I think it's fun.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
for sure.
shit, he died. Like, I was fully prepared for Grayson to die in Horde
It's, yeah.
that one time.
Yeah, no, me too.
I'm just like, I don't, like, I would not have been upset.
I was
would've been
surprised he
like,
didn't.
Yep.
I was honestly
Yeah.
surprised he didn't die.
Wait, from what?
From the stone golem when he swapped places with Xavier, and I was just
yeah.
like, oh man, he's gonna die. Like, no holding back now. Here we go. But all right, let me go back to chat real quick. Hold up, what is that? What is that? Is that a spot? What did I do? How dare I do that? Alright, let me do our scars real quick.
I don't know. That's just my personal playstyle as far as, like, I think that's why I enjoy Call of Cthulhu so much, because you are not safe.
Oh no. Can I just say that
Like-
I really love these scar details for Lilith? Like, I love the whole, like, kind of, like, fractured,
Lightning
like,
strike
broken
kind of thing?
glass.
Yeah. I always think of it as, like, a lightning strike for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, from her third eye. Zoop.
Zoop. Okay, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, yeah, there's that one scar right. No, well, it's technically covered, so I don't have to do that. Alright, there she is. Okay. So now, let me erase this real quick and I'll run back to chat to read what all of you were saying.
She has scars on her chest, too.
Yeah, she does. I just realized that the mirror was, like, kind of blocking it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I don't have to draw it.
I don't have her chest showing.
Nailed it.
I know I have to put her tattoo on. Over here.
Yeah, so I've got like all of that being blocked by the mirror. I realized. I was like, oh, okay. Grab this. that streak.
Good. Mine's just a. Mine's a study.
There you go.
That's what we'll say.
Sketch and all. Perfect. Oh, she looks so good. Yeah, let me reach out real quick. Let's see. Teen Titans and the later Young Justice are both shows that were canceled. Yeah, unfortunately. I really enjoyed them. Came down to more girls than boys watch the TV shows. Boys buy action figures, girls don't. Yep. Okay. See, things were looking up for Riker, and then he ended up in Barovia. Things went downhill from there. That's always how it goes. It's kind of the whole age-old, if you don't have a tragic backstory for your character, the campaign becomes your tragic backstory. Which is something I'm very much learning with Phoebus. Oh, can you imagine Phoebus in a corruption arc? Oh, damn. That would be scary.
Oh, no.
Let's see. Rosette. I have a hilarious story about Teen Titans. When I was a wee child, my parents didn't let me watch Teen Titans because it was violent. But one night, my sister and I were at a singing rehearsal for my mom, and we were in the green room with Cartoon Network on in the background, and an episode of Teen Titans came on, and we loved it. Then our dad took us out to get sandwiches after my sister and I started to fight like the Teen Titans, and my sister punched me in the mouth and knocked out my tooth accidentally. Oh,
too much violence.
No! Vic, I love when characters get fucked up. Yeah, I do, honestly.
I do too.
Oh, Rosette said that that TikTok that you mentioned, Rosette just made one of those, and it'll be posted on Discord.
I just watched it, and it's so good and so creepy. Also, are you following me on TikTok? Because I need to follow you on TikTok.
I follow.
Rosette.
I thought you were asking me, and I was like, Lynn, I'm following you on TikTok.
No, I was talking about Rosette. You need to go watch it because it's creepy audio, and it's very, very, very good. And like, that's good stuff. I enjoy that thoroughly.
Yes.
But beautiful tragic imagery. Yes.
Beautiful. Good stuff.
Sir, I can't draw with you sitting on me like that.
Let's see. Yeah, Kay the Mighty. Phoebus's corruption arc would be terrifying. Honestly, all the Thursday Games characters in a corruption arc would be horrific. Rancor in a corruption arc puts the fear of God in me. Because he's already scary in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to fuck with that little kobold. Oh, Rosette's TikTok is at the anxiety.
Okay. Can you imagine Shayshlin?
Shayshlin in a corruption arc? No, I don't want to, because she would absolutely destroy everything.
That's like if her magic went way too haywire.
Alright, let me save this real quick. Save. Oh, wrong thing. Save as is what I want. No.
My dog's being a real butt right now.
I mean, yeah. When is he not?
Oh my god.
If you had to pick a D&D class for your dog, what would it be?
Annoying.
Okay, I got this saved. We ready to move it?
Whiskey, I swear.
Alright, I'm gonna start moving it.
Please, yeah, do that.
Okay. Boop. And boop. There we go. And that will be posted on our Discord later. Me. Alright, now what?
Excuse me while I take my dog out to pee because he's being a little bitch.
Oh, okay.
So, I'll try to stay on here as I go, but if it gets messed up, I'm sorry.
Alright, what should I be drawing next then?
I think we should draw another member of the White Streak Hair Club.
Oh god. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep, but we're all the corruptions.
All the corruption. I gotta go look at that TikTok real quick.
Yes, you do. But yes, Rosette, I followed you back. I had no idea you were following me because I didn't know who that was. We're good now. Yeah, so corruption arc. I'm trying to think of what Alistair's corruption arc would be.
Would it be Oathbreaker?
I guess. I can't see him breaking an oath, though. He's such a good boy, unless he's led astray.
Probably.
Which I could see definitely happening, because that's kind of what happened in, like, Grayson's original campaign. He was, like, led astray by Gentil de Dumas, the pirate captain, who was like, hey, I'm gonna convince you to break into people's homes and steal their stuff. And he's like, okay!
Wow, that was horribly creepy. Thank you, Rosette.
Isn't that a good audio, though?
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, for sure, like, God, Daphne's like peak corruption arc stuff, because, what, he severed his hand to give himself the hand of Vecna? Like, he did some cult stuff. He's like, I think, like, his entire drive has to do with wanting to bring his dead brother back. Like, that's fantastic stuff.
Just Stephen rolling up. Well, I'm here for the cult stuff.
I'm here for the cult stuff. Don't make me draw that. I will.
Please.
I was going to take this seriously, but now I'm drawing that.
Hi, we're here for the cult stuff. Come at me, demons! That's pretty much how he was with the one shot. He was just like on his peak game.
Alright, let's see.
I'm actually standing outside right now. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you still.
Good. I'm standing outside with my dog's peeing.
Oh man, corrupted Rancor. Draw corrupted Phoebe for the white hair streak. Why is it the...
If you want to do that, just draw,
Just
Xavier. He's got the white streak already.
Yeah, technically Xavier went through a corruption arc. He almost, like, fully fell into a corruption arc because of Rhoda. Oh god, I could not draw corrupted Dale. I don't want that in my life. Okay, I will start with...
Corrupted Grayson just has all white hair.
You know, I'm gonna take up the whole canvas for this. Because you're not here.
Do it, go for it. I'm sorry, my dog has needs.
How dare Whiskey have
like
needs? How dare you be a good
like
dog parent?
I know. I feel like Phoebus kind of already is going through a little bit of a corruption just because of what happened that he witnessed. Because that's a little traumatizing.
He's going through it.
It's fine. So what's another good example of a corruption, or like a favorite corruption? I feel like that happens in anime a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't watch anime, but let me know.
Lynn said, "Shout out to all the anime nerds."
I want to watch, but I don't want my heart to hurt.
What would you say is an anime with a good corruption arc? Tab. Love of my life. Since you're so good at putting me on the tragic shit, what's up? What do you got?
Would you count Devilman?
Devilman? Devilman!
Devilman, I can relate. I can talk about this.
Let's talk about Devilman.
Oh god, Devilman's so good. That's such a good, like, show. You know why I liked it? Because it was short, it had a beginning, it had an end, it was done.
And then you felt nothing.
And
then the nihilism set in, and you're like, whoa.
The Devilman was one of the, like, I'm not gonna say just animes because I've had this with, like, just stories in general, where I'd watch it, and then I'd have to go outside and sit and think about things. I did the exact same thing when I watched the Hunchback of Notre Dame, like the musical play version that was based off the book. Because that's a redemption / corruption arc too. Good God.
I want to make this hurt, thanks.
Death Note, someone says?
Yeah, Death Note. I mean, yeah, I'd count Death Note.
Isn't he already corrupted?
He was already a kind of an asshole, but he was like kind of like an asshole in the sense of already being an entitled little. Look, I don't like Light as a character, so I'm just gonna say he's an entitled little bitch of a character. He was
Fair.
already kind of like.
We know, Vic, you made an entire PowerPoint about this.
No, I made an entire PowerPoint about how I think Beyond Birthday should fight Light Yagami in a fucking Denny's parking lot. That was my PowerPoint presentation. Thank you.
I still think we need to do a Demiplanes episode where we just do PowerPoints.
Yeah, for sure. We'll definitely do that.
A Discord PowerPoint presentation. Actually, you know what? We should get like all of the bros on Discord, and we'll just do it on the Alistair Discord with each other.
Yeah, we'll do a PowerPoint night. It'll be fantastic.
Everyone will be. You guys will have to present your PowerPoints and talk it through us. Like talk it.
Talk us through it.
know.
It'll be fantastic. It'll be great.
Yeah. My words were jumbled, but yes, you got it.
Ooh, Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer was mentioned. I like that. Then again, I like Angel, so.
I feel like I've missed out on so many like good stories and shows just because I don't watch TV. That's a bummer.
Would you ever try though? Would you ever?
Yeah. Okay, I will say the only thing is it has to have had an end. If it's an ongoing thing, I probably won't watch it.
Everybody drop your recommendations in chat.
TV shows, anime, but like it has to have an end. Like I watched Full Metal Alchemist, it had a beginning, it had an end.
Yes.
Kind of. For the most part, it had an end. It had an end, and then they're like, you know what, we're just gonna redo all of this.
I mean,
So.
the redo was way better.
I never watched the redo, I watched the original. I know.
It's fine. It's okay.
You know, once it got to, you know, the part where it just got weird. And I'm just like, what
the
just
redo's
happened?
better. The redo's way better.
Yeah. You know, I watched Cowboy Bebop.
Yes.
Great
Good
series.
stuff. Good
Fantastic.
stuff.
Loved it. What else did I watch? Devilman Crybaby I watched. It was fantastic. Great stuff. What else did I do? Death Parade. That was great. Loved it. I like miniseries.
All right, so clarifying because I got the message. So for the PowerPoint party, the PowerPoint can be whatever, the topic is whatever you want to hold people hostage to while you talk about it. So whatever your hyperfixation is, whatever you want to talk about, that's your PowerPoint. Do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. We are all gonna watch it and we're gonna listen.
I don't know what I don't know what, or it could be a hot take.
Or it could be a hot take. Hot takes are also fun.
I think I'm gonna do
Bakano is recommended. I think you'd like Bakano, honestly.
You know what? I think my PowerPoint is going to be anime, where I kind of try to figure out what's going on.
I'll have you know that I attended a PowerPoint party, and someone decided to hold me hostage to a whole PowerPoint about what they thought Star Wars was because they've never watched a Star Wars.
I want to do that, but with a specific anime.
Do it. Yeah.
I don't know what anime, though.
Yeah, guys, like PowerPoint party, it's open to everyone on the Discord. If you want to hold make a PowerPoint for whatever you want, do it.
We'll schedule a day. We'll all meet in the live stream chat.
Yeah,
we'll all meet in the live stream chat. We'll each stream our PowerPoints, and we all talk about it over Discord live chat, and we all sit there and we laugh and we have a good time because we're all friends.
Yes.
Yeah, if anyone would like to hear me ramble and try to figure out what, you know what I should do? I should do Digimon. No, never watched a Digimon episode in my life.
Lynn, do you want to put me in an early grave?
It's like, all right, so we got this motherfucker here.
I'm gonna live watching Vic.
literally any
like
anime,
how you watched me sit through
like
how you watched me sit through the Star Wars PowerPoint.
Yep.
Okay.
I can do
To be fair,
Digimon.
you
I
and
can
Caleb
do.
were both, oh god, why?
That's okay. Somebody can come up with a PowerPoint that'll bother Tabitha.
I already know what my next one is, and y'all can't stop me.
I know. Oh,
Another good one.
I know. Alright, let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. I have to pull up my references. So I want to make sure I got all the details.
Every day, less coasting, more core strengthening, less routine, more personalization, more challenges.
Yeah, I think Digimon's gonna be mine. I'm trying to think of other animes that I've heard that were super popular that I never just did anything with.
I could do one on One Piece.
I could do one on Sailor Moon. I know very little about Sailor Moon, but I think it'd be funny.
Same.
Okay.
And the next 8 slides will be me talking about this tuxedo mask fella.
You have to put in you have to make sure to state that no one's allowed to correct you throughout the entirety of your
absolutely.
PowerPoint.
You all have to sit and listen to me. You know what? I think I should just break it up into multiple animes and just kind of guess what's happening based on the little things that I know.
Yeah, do that. Go for it. Have fun. Oh.
So in these next 4 slides, we're going to talk about how when she changes into Sailor Moon, her hair gets longer, even though it's up.
She's okay.
No correcting this.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
So from what I know of Digimon is that Digimon are digital monsters.
Yes.
And they are the champions.
Yes.
Digimon.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I get Digimon and Monster Rancher mixed up a lot.
That's valid.
Like, I cannot tell them apart. Sometimes I'm like, I don't... Digimon or Monster Rancher?
Digimon is Monster Rancher, is what you said?
Yeah, and or.
And or. I'm gonna try to tell apart these slides and let you know what's Monster Rancher and what's Digimon.
Aw. Bathrin, no.
You want to color this one?
Yeah.
I gotta think about what my PowerPoint topic would be. Oh, I kind of like that the eyes are uneven now. I was like, wait, that's not right. But I'm like, no, this works. He's unhinged. Honestly, I really like drawing Catherine in my style.
I know a PowerPoint that either one of us can do that I think we'd actually be really good at.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. You know how in art school you would have to do that thing where it's like the artist statement?
Yeah.
Where you just kind of like bullshit something
You
about
gotta
why
bullshit
you
a
made your
paragraph.
art. Do that, but with like video games or like anime or like a TV show. So you have to like look at it as a whole and then try to give an artist statement about what it's all about.
Oh god, I really don't want to do homework.
I would love to do that. I'd be like, this, you see Digimon is all about man's corruption with the technology and how it can become a monster or it can become a tool. Like just some bullshit like
Lynn?
on the fly, like what?
The accuracy of your statement was fucking phenomenal though. You fucking nailed it.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
No, like you fucking nailed it. Because there are several arcs throughout the series of Digimon that are about, oh, we as programmers created these AI called Digimon, and then they just became their own entity, and then they created their own world, and now they're trying to kill us. Or at least some of them are.
Cool. I guess I figured out what my PowerPoint's gonna be.
Nice.
I will be giving artist statements about pop culture media that I have never seen.
Everybody's like trying to figure out. Everybody's trying to figure out what they're gonna do for their PowerPoint. I love this. Rosette said, should I just do all of the absolute obscure characters from my childhood I didn't realize I based my OCs on? Please do that.
Yes, absolutely.
Ash's favorite
I'm here for
JRPGs, or why haven't you watched Battlestar Galactica? Ash, I don't want to sway your opinion, but I've never seen a single episode of Battlestar Galactica.
Neither have I. Hey, I'll pencil that into mine and try to guess what it's about. I told John was telling me that he plays like a card game on his phone. Like that's like his thing. He loves playing like euchre and stuff, and like he just plays it online with like euchre. It's I don't know either. He tried to teach me once, and I just didn't understand what was happening. But like he'll play like poker or euchre and stuff like online on his phone, and like it'll be like with people all over the world. So there's like a chat room.
He plays.
So
whoa, he plays online gaming. Wow, he's so cool.
So cool. But like
online gamer
his
boy.
favorite. Well, he keeps saying that like there's a chat room, but you're only in it for like 30 seconds or something because you get put into a room to play the game.
He's
so like there's like this big.
Damn, he's playing.
There's like the lobby. But there's like a lobby, so you're only in it for a very short amount of time. And he says he told me today that his favorite thing to do in the lobby is to just say, "My cat's breath smells like cat food." That's all he writes in the chat, just because he wants to see what people say.
I just need you to know that I fucking love and I appreciate John as a human being so fucking much.
My cat's breath smells like cat food, because it's a line from The Simpsons that Ralph says.
I love.
So he just says it in the chat to see what people would say.
John dropping the obscure media references.
Yeah, I know. I love him.
Fucking mad lad.
The mad lad. But people always like say the weirdest stuff in response. And I just told him that if anyone asks you what is that supposed to mean, just to tell him, oh, it's my interpretation of the duality of man. And just see what they say to that, because I was telling him about how, like, in art school, you have to kind of bullshit things to make it have meaning, even though you just made it because you wanted to. I was like, if anyone asks, it's all about the duality of man. And when it all boils down, no matter what you are talking about, it all boils down to the duality of man.
Duality.
It fits everything.
Man. Got it.
Duality of man. What's Digimon about? About the duality of man.
I mean, you're absolutely not wrong.
I know! What's Inuyasha about? About the duality of man.
Fuck.
What's Superman about? It's about the duality of man. Batman?
Oh. Let's stop.
It's just the all-encompassing BS. But it works. It's like, man, why did you do that? Duality of man.
Duality.
Yo.
Okay, Addie.
He'll say that next time. As he's like doing some
siphoning the absolute soul out of somebody, just like, why are you doing this? The duality of man.
The duality of man versus nature.
Cole just sitting there just like, that's a terrifying answer. Thank you.
I loved Addie like harnessing Mushroom Tumbler last night. That was fantastic.
That was fun. I'm glad you texted that to me because I was like, I'm gonna say that.
I'm gonna sound so fucking cool. Yes, Ruski? Hello. Would you like to say hello to chat? Your tiny little meows? He just walks by and he just goes, meow. I know, nobody's gonna pet you, I'm sorry.
Boisterous Bard says, of course, an art school. So you mean a school full of bards?
This one time at Bard
Yeah.
Camp?
This one time at Bard Camp? I still think about that TikTok you sent me where he's like presenting his art piece and people are like, oh yeah, I really like how you did this. He's like, thanks, that's not why I did that, but alright. He's like, you should have like painted it with like blood. It's like, what? No.
Like, what the fuck? I don't miss art school presentations like at all. I don't miss it.
They were just
Nobody
everyone
paid
go
attention.
outside. No, no one cared.
Nobody gave a shit.
Nope, not at all.
At least in my classes, nobody gave a shit. So they were just like everybody was
no.
like kind of like just on their phone in the back as the teacher was just like completely and just viscerally ripping you apart for 20 minutes of work, and you're like, okay.
It's so what I've learned is like the art
So
school.
your line work here, and I'm like, yeah, it's a gesture drawing. You had us do it for like 30 seconds, my dude.
You need to capture more of the movement in this line. I'm like, you gave me 30 seconds,
You
and
gave me 30 seconds.
didn't even have my newsprint open, ma'am. Fucking newsprint. But it's essentially like the equivalent of how English teachers do that thing where they're like, but if you really like dissect what the author meant, the drapery was green because it was representative of his life back in the forest and how he tried to bring that back into his like that kind of BS. And he's like, no, the guy just wanted it to be green.
Yeah, like I feel like 90% of like, at least when I do art, and like people try to I guess like whenever it's like dissected in art school of why I did this specific thing, like I'm like probably
too.
I am the embodiment of that TikTok where it's like it's just like dead silence for a minute and you do a thing and you're like, ha, nice. That's me. Ha, nice. That's me.
You know how there's like a thing I feel like nowadays where people are like digging too deeply into lore that's probably not what the person meant. You know what I mean?
I came from the Overwatch fandom. What's up?
No, I'm just saying, like, do you think that has anything to do with us, like, growing up with English teachers who would have us, like...
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, when you're reading a story and, like, you have to read too much into it, or, like, and then, like, create your own, like, little thing of reason why they did the thing, and then for some reason it becomes truth, and if anyone disagrees, they're wrong.
Yeah. Okay, I got this boy done, so you can start coloring.
Okay. Cool. Let me look at. I need a reference of the boy. Hold on.
Yeah, get your colors.
I need the colors.
Get your colors.
Saffron, where are you? Saffron, where are you? Saffron, where are you?
Saffron, where are you?
I need your colors.
Oh my god.
Can we please?
Oh, there he is.
Let's create a game called Where's Saffron? Except we just take every Where's Waldo and we'll just put
Wait,
Saffron
you
in there.
need his glasses.
No, I know. It's gonna be on line layer because.
Oh, line layer. Okay.
He's got them gold rims.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll have to do like the kind of like the lowered opacity for his glasses though, his lenses.
Mm-hmm. You know, you gave him like this like little choker necklace thing.
It's actually supposed to be a shirt. I realized I made
it looks like a choker necklace, and I'm like, Saffron, no. And like, but it also reminds me. It also reminds me of like the story of like the headless woman who has the ribbon.
Dude, that story.
Because yeah. Where's Waldo? But you always see the puffy sleeves.
Yeah. You just like put him in like scenes that's like very like Victorian-esque, and you see like all these different like obviously everything's filled with puffy sleeves.
You know, it'd be really fun to do to take our bros OCs and then put them in like actual period clothing.
See, you say that, but
I think that'd be fun.
I'm stuck at the sentence of put West in clothing.
Well, we put him in like actual like
Corrupted
druid.
West is wearing clothes.
Oh, Corrupted West would be like a noble.
Why is it like
Addie?
Why is it our go-to is that Corrupted West? Actually, Corrupted West would have been a West that might. Hold on. Okay, short answer: Corrupted West's corruption arc, I think, is technically Sacred World.
Yeah.
I think I fully believe that this is West's corruption arc.
You don't think he's gonna make it out? Okay.
When I made West as a character, the one line I told myself when I made him was, "This is a man that does not see himself living past 40."
Oh, fair.
He's 35.
Yeah.
He's like I very distinctly remember the I very distinctly remember a conversation that West had with the King of Corvassa, where he, like, of course, he was picking a fight with the dude, because that's what West does.
Yeah.
He sees a stuck-up noble person, and he's like, I'm going to verbally argue with you, because I think you're an asshole. So, and then because it triggers some fight or flight in him about people telling him what to do. Imagine that. So, basically, the king... he was like arguing with the king, and the king obviously was like very taken aback by this, because nobody argues with the king. You don't do that. You're supposed to like stroke their egos, obviously. But West is just like going like, fuck you, man, I'll fuck you up. Like, you know, saying shit that should get him thrown in jail. And this dude is just like, boy, are you looking to die? And then West just like without a beat just goes every day.
Jesus.
And everyone just went, West.
West, are you okay?
West.
Never okay.
West is not okay. Oh my god. Fun fact, West and Thafron are the same age.
I didn't know West was that old. I thought West was like in his early 30s.
He actually started at I think I started Sacred World at like him at like 33, but like over like the course of time, like as it went, he's like now 35 technically.
Yeah, I think I started Grayson's original arc, he was 30.
Let's see. Okay.
And he
okay.
started Horde at 20 something, and then he rapidly aged to his normal age of like mid 50s.
I mean, technically he was already mid 50s. He just didn't. It just magic kept him from remembering that.
Like, I'm old again.
I'm old. Oh, my knees.
His legs are already jacked.
Right.
Fine.
No, okay, so technically, if I remember correctly, Jesus said that we are currently in the summer months, so yes, the West just turned 35. Because his birthday is in the summer. He doesn't know when his birthday is, but he just knows he was born in the summer. So yeah, as for Corruption West, I would say... I kind of want to go with the idea of... I don't know, maybe for me, Corruption West is a West that was kind of like... I'm playing off your idea, Tabitha. Corruption West, I feel, is kind of like the Tranquil in Dragon Age. Taken by the church and just completely just magically lobotomized.
For who?
For West.
That hurts my heart.
Yeah.
I think West's corruption would be him not caring about, like, helping anyone anymore.
Yeah, that's basically. Yeah, like I said, taken in by the church, magically lobotomized and being used as a tool of the church, so he wouldn't care or want to do anything other than what he's told.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Thafron looks infinitely older than everyone. I think that's the stress and trauma rosette.
Yeah, it's fine. Stress does that to you.
Stress does that to you, for real. Oh, man. I do like his color scheme. I think that's like one of my favorite things about him.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love Thafron as a character already. Like just narratively, I love his whole story progression. But I love his purples and just the burgundies.
I think the burgundy's like my favorite.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think it's really natural for like magic users to be purple, just because of like, you know, purple doesn't exist. It's a magic color. It's you know.
It's a scholarly color.
It's a royal color. It's a color that's not supposed to be seen by the human eye.
Ooh.
Which makes it mystic.
Purple's my favorite color.
Is it?
It is, actually.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You learned something new.
Hooray!
Hooray! What's
Mine's
your favorite
brown.
color? Brown?
Brown.
Oh,
I love the color brown.
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
Like, it's a color that not a lot of people like because they're like, it's brown as poop. Like that kind of bullshit.
No, I
which
get
is
that
stupid.
because it's like...
I love earthly colors.
Yeah, it's a very nice earthly color. Like, you know, the color of like dirt after the rain, or like the different like colored woods that you get. Like, I'm staring at like two very different colored woods that I have in my house right now. That
Yeah.
it's like, you know, like a deep like cherry brown or like oak or like.
There's so many different colors of like shades of brown that I think are so pretty.
Mm.
And
Oh, yeah.
I don't think the color brown gets enough love.
No,
Like
it
browns
doesn't.
and grays.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I think they're
I
very
definitely
pretty.
do like earthy tones. Like it's very pleasing
Mm-hmm.
to the eye.
Like I definitely want to say like when I was younger, my favorite color was purple. When I was in like my like high school age, it was like black and red, and now it's like all earthly colors.
I do like earthy colors, but I find that like the colors that I kind of draw more to, which obviously you know this, they're my go-to color palette. It's always like the purples and like the deep like blues and like
Colors.
those very cool color tones.
Mm-hmm.
Like very like Starry Night kind of looks. Oh, so it's really
I don't
important.
I don't know. Do I have like a palette that I just automatically go to?
I know when it comes to highlighting, you like to work with green a lot.
Yeah, like greens and blues.
You like very
I've
striking, like very vibrant colors.
for at least the highlight kind of
Yeah.
look.
Also, it's very important. But the cat was like just staring at me as he was like sitting.
What color are Saffron's eyes?
I don't remember, honestly. He was like doing a whole loaf. And he was sitting on a shoe, and that's very important information.
And is this like that's not the correct color I wanted. Is this like the red color, like the inside, and then this is like purple? Right? Is that correct?
Let me double check it. Yeah, so the red's on the inside, and then it's kind of like that kind of like
It's like this
that
this
kind of
color?
like a little bit more red. Like,
Well, a
another
smidge more.
a smidge more. Yeah, there you go.
It's like a in between.
It's kind of like in between like a purple and a burgundy, but it definitely leans more red. And then like, I'll start swatching for you.
Yeah, please do. His eyes are a reddish brown.
Ooh, I like that. And then like this color in here. This is actually technically this color too. What's that? Ooh, look at that. I like that. That's very nice. You should share it with the world. I also like how the golds are like also kind of like falling into that. Oh no.
You know, I think
Don't
my
mind
favorite incarnation of Saffron, like to this day, is his design for the high school AU.
I loved that so much.
I did too. Like I think about it every now and then. I'm like, man, that was such a cool, like, character design. I just like putting like characters in different universes because
Do you do it because
that
you
one.
like the story implications of it, or because you just like dressing them up in different outfits?
Honestly, I like the story implication of it. Like, I like figuring out why they wear or
For me,
look
it's the
a certain
outfits.
way.
Oh,
I take such great care into like why my characters look the way they do. Like, there's a reason for literally every single style decision on every single character I own.
I would 100% believe that for Grayson.
Oh, it's for all of them.
Yeah.
Addie, Alistair, Grayson, like they're like literally you can pick out any specific thing about each of their designs, and there was a reason for it. And I don't know why, but I love having like backstories to it too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I like that. Like how in the high school AU, I actually wrote a whole story about like how West got his facial scars, because West canonically has these facial scars that are very distinctive on his face, and so I wrote a whole thing behind that.
Mm-hmm. I find it fun. I love like it sounds dumb, but I love having details to characters that will never show up.
I mean, it's not
ever.
dumb to flesh out your characters in ways that you like.
I know, but they'll never have any reason for that detail to be known unless someone specifically asks, which is a long shot. But I don't know.
Give me an example of one.
I don't know. Pick a character with something. Pick one.
All right. Well, let's go with Alistair. What's something there?
You know the reason why he has long hair.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why he has? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna doodle up here. So like his legs, like right. Let's say that's Alistair's legs. Do you know why he has that thing on his leg?
No. Tell me why.
So he only has it on one. So like all the paladins have that. They only have one of those on their leg.
Yeah.
I think Augur has two, if I'm not mistaken. He's got them on both sides.
All right.
But the reason they have that is because when they are on horseback, it acts as a like extra protection on their exposed leg that does not have a weapon.
Oh. Okay.
So Alistair would, if he would to be on horseback, that is the leg that is the same side that the arm is holding the reins of the horse. So it's basically just an extra bit of leather protection for his leg. If he were to have a shield, his shield would be on the opposite side.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a detail that no one would ask about, but I have a reason for it.
Hey, you never know. Somebody might ask.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, but still, the chances are never zero.
Fair. But, I don't know. I like... It soothes me.
Hey, as long as it soothes you.
It soothes my insides. It's like, oh, why
Soothes
does
your
this person
insides?
act this way? Why does this person have this specific quirk? Oh, it's because of this.
It's
Like
soothes
Grayson-
the collective of spores within the meat suit.
Yeah, Grayson, he'll or when he's about to be like a bit of a noble, like kind of bougie asshole, he'll run his hand through his hair
Ooh.
every single time. And that is because I make it a point to put say that in any RP situation he's about to act like a bit of an asshole and flaunt his nobility. He'll run his hand through his finger, his hair, hand through his hair, because growing up, his mother would tell him when he is in front of nobility, he needs to look nice and put his hair up out of his face.
Yeah.
So it's kind of ingrained to him when he's about to do something annoying or deal with something noble. Gotta put your hair back. Oop.
Yeah, I got you. There you go.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Man, Rhoda, that's a corruption arc.
I love
What would
her
Grayson,
arc.
What would Grayson be like if he stayed under her influence?
God. Mind washed, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, part of me wants to say that he would be very broken, but if he did everything his mother said, he probably wouldn't be.
He wouldn't know
Because he wouldn't know. Yeah, exactly. He would just be like a drone.
Gosh, that's horrible.
Yeah. She would adore the crap out of him, and he would do whatever she said, pretty much.
Would she?
I don't know. I mean, adore as in, I have him under my thumb, I can do whatever I want with him.
Yeah.
That kind of. I don't know if that would equal love at all, but I think she would enjoy the fact that she has control over something that looks like her husband.
That's correct.
Yeah. And I don't mean that in a weird way or anything. I'm just saying she has
in a she's got issues way.
Yeah, pretty much. She oh man, I feel bad for her.
She went through some stuff for sure.
Mm-hmm.
As a person, everybody, I fully subscribe to the whole no one is born evil. Everybody essentially is circumstanced to something in their life. And so she was just someone that was pushed to a point that she could not return from.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's an a-hole. Like, I like the thought of, like, you're a villain in someone's story. As, like, kind of scary as that is, it's true.
No, it's absolutely true. I can guarantee you I've lived that.
Oh, for sure. We all have.
Yeah.
We all have. Like, it's no escaping it. That's what makes life interesting, I guess. Or, like, you know, that's how you learn.
See, Shane says, my oldest PC was Beradrin, who was 154, or 46 if he were a human. Yeah, I like that. Let's see, Shane, when I was little, I loved green. I also went through the red-black phase in high school, and now my favorite is cobalt blue. That's a good color.
It is a good color. I enjoy that.
Let's see, Rosette, high school AU was design was so much fun to come up with. I still have his Pinterest board. I still have Wes's Pinterest board from the high school AU, too.
I have Grayson's, too, still.
Fun little detail about Thafron that occasionally comes up. His bullet wounds were quickly healed after he was shot, but the bullets were never removed, and when he hears loud banging, it hurts. Oh my god!
Love it!
Oh god! Hard yikes. Man, poor Thafron, oh my goodness.
I'm giving him some, like, real spooky shading. I hope that's cool.
No, that's exactly what I'm going for.
Cool.
Like, that was exactly what I was going for.
I hate coloring, but boy do I love shading.
Okay, is that the color I want?
Even though I'm, like, guessing most of the time.
No, that's, I mean, same, honestly.
I need to practice more, but I think I'm getting, like, better at, like, not just doing, like, the side of the face shading that I usually do. I'm trying to expand more into some weirdness.
This smudge tool's doing wonders.
I think it needs to be black, because I've specifically heard that he cries like black ichor, or whatever that's called.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get there.
Oh god, ew.
I'm putting the real tears in first.
Oh, of course.
I'm specifically using the smudge tool so that it picks up the black from the lines.
Yes. Would he have, like, purple, like, under eye?
I mean, it's getting smudged, so.
Let me see. I'm gonna, like, add a little bit underneath it. Because I feel like he would have, like, purple. Yeah, smudge it out. Yes.
I love me a good cry face.
Sorry. That's messed up.
I know, but, like, look, artistic-wise.
Yeah. Depresso!
Depresso mode! Okay, here we go. Let me get that black in there. There it is. Look at that. That's good stuff. Meow? Hello? Cat says it's yelling time.
Depresso espresso. That's what chat says.
Hello? Can I help you, sir? Turn down the smudging just a bit. Raise the opacity. There it is.
Of all of your characters, who's the most likely to have their corruption arc come true? Besides West.
Damn it. What's this? There's like West.
Besides West.
Let me think. Hello, Rue. What's up? There it is.
So your cat's name's Rue.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but if I had a cat named Rue, I would call it Subaru as like a pet name.
Subawoo.
Subawoo.
Oh, no.
Subaru. Oh woo.
No, yeah, no, you know, his name is Roo, like the character from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, got you. Okay. I call Whiskey like all kinds of weird stuff. I call him like Whiskey Whiskers.
I like how you call him Whisk, and I'm like a whisk.
Whisk. Yeah, like I call him Whisk a lot.
Yeah, I call him. I got Roo. I've got Rooski. Sometimes I call him Rooski Boodle. Roo.
My mom calls
Roosters.
Whiskey Doodle.
Roo. Hey, baby boy, what you doing? Why are you yelling? Okay.
I'm calling your cat Subaru.
Subaru, do it, please. He needs a new nickname.
Okay. Subaru.
Hello, Subaru.
Sub.
Hey, Sub. Hello, Roo.
I didn't mean to give.
No, I don't have the mic to pick that up.
I didn't mean to give Saffron like some hardcore pecs, but it's happening because my hands can't not do that.
Try to see if the mic can pick up his purring. Nope. Okay. All right, you go lay down. Leave me alone.
Saffron is stacked.
What?
I said Saffron's stacked.
He's stacked?
I didn't mean to give him like disc pecs, but I kind of did with the shading. Listen.
It's the bulletproof vest from all the times he's been shot.
The pecs of Vecna.
God, no. Alright, now let's put the glasses on.
My hands. I'm sorry.
They just automatically just go.
It just happens. I just thought of a pinup of Saffron, and I need to exit that chat in my brain.
Leave the chat right now.
I'm leaving. I'm okay. Bye.
Goodbye.
Hold, please. I'm gonna actually leave.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Goodbye. Lynn has left the chat. Alright, so... Now that Lynn's gone.
Forgive me, I have sinned.
Wait, that's...
Ooh, I thought you were making one of his lenses in his glasses cracked or shattered. I thought that'd be cool.
Oh no, I can do that for sure. I'll probably crack one of his lenses. Let me just color.
Do not pull up the Dorcas pinup because that is terrible art and I can do much better.
Can we do a Actually, no, never mind. I can't.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna ask if we can do a layer in between the line and the color, but I was like, no, wait, I can't do that because I did the glasses on the line layer. So much for that. I'll just go over it very lightly.
Turn down the opacity.
I did. I really turned it down.
Okay.
Just want to make sure I just covered that. Okay, now we're gonna crack them glasses.
Everyone's talking about their pinups of their characters now. I'm sorry.
That's a good conversation to have.
I'm sorry, Chad. The funny thing is, though, I don't like making those. Not really. No, because I love drawing.
Lynn, we have a whole tier.
Really... I know. Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, I really enjoy drawing complicated clothing. And that's the exact opposite.
So would we say your form of zest is just very Regency
Armor.
era?
Straight up. No, my zest is straight up medieval armor.
There we go.
So now you know.
If I want to add a smear of blood somewhere, but I don't know. Let's leave that up to Rosette.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna add like a little highlighter. There we go. Ooh, we can do a highlight because I'm gonna paint this entire canvas like black or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what color? Like green? Rosette, give us the color of the corruption highlight you'd like. Like green, purple, pink. Usually red's a little on the nose, but like
yeah,
for some reason, like my go-to has been like this color for some reason. Like in between blue and green. I don't know. I think that's just the type of characters I've been working with. Pink or red? Okay. I'll do like a in between, like pink or red.
Do it.
Do it. I'm gonna make a highlight layer real quick. That's gonna be in between line and color.
Also, can you like beef up the opacity on the sketch layer?
Yep.
Like just like a smidge or two.
Like.
Oh no, I like that. Keep that.
Oh, okay, that's like literally as high as it goes.
Yes, I like that.
Okay. Can I go back and like really thicken up the lines?
Yeah,
go for it.
Yeah, if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that before I do the highlight. Okay, this is like just a completely random weird thing that I wanted to like talk about, but you know how with 3D glasses, like, you'll look at something and like something that's red will pop out, but something that's blue looks like it's like recessed. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. How like 3D works like that. My glasses do that now.
Really?
Like if I'm wearing my glasses and I'm on Discord or any type of like text where it's like a black screen, it gives me the 3D effect if I see red and blue.
Oh, dang.
It's very weird. And it's only if I'm wearing my glasses, so that makes me feel better, like I'm not going insane. But I have very thick glasses, so I'm like, okay, yeah, my eyeballs suck that bad. Cool. Great. Glad that's a thing. But I'm looking at the Twitch chat, and like, Kay the Mighty pops out at me. And then Cyber Rose art looks like it's like falling back. It's really crazy to look at. You know what? We should really post these on the Alistair, like, Patreon.
Oh, yeah, if we wanna.
Like, just as, like, a little thing. If people, like, actually want to, I don't know, have these or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm reading chat right now. Lynn's Zest is the absolute most complicated armor, and I'm 100% here for it. So you have full rights to go full armor on the next Zesty tier if you want.
Yeah. Okay, like, this is like the extent of how much I like that. It's because we went to Gen Con like 2 years ago, 2019. Oh my god. And we were sitting in a little cafe, like a little like brunch cafe, and you know we're in the middle of downtown Indianapolis. It's like this little hidden away nook, and we were sitting next to the windows. Like it's got one of those walls that's all window. Mm-hmm. So we're sitting next to the window, which is right next to the sidewalk that's outside. We're super close to the convention center, and I just see this group of like 4 guys in full plate mail, like head to toe replica armor, just walk by, and I literally stop what I'm doing and just follow. And like the guys that I was with are like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, Excuse
me, I need to leave right now."
Pretty much. And oh god, like I don't know what it is, but I have a problem. It's not a problem because I have it pretty much figured out.
Right.
So, but, Zesty.
I really like how this turned out.
cool looking. I'm gonna say this is on par. This is on par with the Sea Devils one.
Oh yeah. I definitely want to do I want to get a time lapse of this one for sure.
Hear that, Jesus?
Yeah, I definitely want a time lapse of this one.
I know I said I wasn't gonna do like the thick outer line anymore, but I think this calls for it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. I kind of like how it looks with my style.
Yeah, we're a good team, bro.
Bro.
Bro. You should try it!
Yeah, I'm reading through chat real quick. Another fun detail about Thafron, when he resurrects Lauren, he's going to give him his periaptive wound closure. Aww! He won't need it after Lauren is back, then he will be alright with death. Excuse me while I go cry.
Right?
Okay.
I feel like Addie and Saffron would not get along.
I mean, that's fair. I think we had a whole there wasn't there a whole thing in an initial RP where Thafron was very nervous about talking to him because of Addie's stance on death and the undead. And Thafron was like, "Oh jeez."
Oh jeepers, I'm gonna die. So if Saffron were to mention his brother's death and wanting him to be resurrected, Addie would be very against it.
Of course.
Because in his logic, people aren't brought back to life for themselves. They're brought back to comfort other people.
Dang.
And it's to help the people who lost the person, not to actually help the person who died.
Right.
That's his logic. That is why he is so against any type of resurrection or animate dead thing. He'll do it if he absolutely has to or sees an actual reason, but that's why he's against it. And to me that makes sense. Yeah, no, but yeah. It's all about perspective.
Yeah.
So he's also very, very, very neutral, and who knows if he and Cole become a romantic thing in Sacred World, maybe his stance will change.
Which that's always fun. Your character is willing to adapt and change in their opinions and initial conceptions about things.
Mm-hmm. I think it's important. You can't just have a character that's so stagnant in their way of thinking, or else that's not a that's not a thing. Should I make this more red? Should I make it more red?
Yeah, let's see.
I feel it's matching this color too much. I feel.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see red.
Do straight up red.
Ooh, I like that.
Hold on, let me go a smidge darker because I don't want it to be too orange. Yeah, there we go.
There it is. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, I like that. Oh, I'm glad you like the. I'm glad you like the drawing, Rosette. We're having fun making it.
Yeah, we are. I like it when we combine our powers.
Combine our powers
to draw. We combine our powers to draw something for the bros. I always think that's super fun.
Yeah, that's always fun. Addie,
ooh, the red looks like he has blood on him.
Oh god, I like that. Addie would break Thafron's brain. And then Ash followed up with, he nearly broke Lilith's.
Oh.
Oh.
Addie is definitely the character that's helping me understand more mortality. I think. So that's super fun for me.
Oh, here we go. Here's a follow up to what you mentioned about on Addie's stance with Thafron's goal.
Yeah.
Rosette says Thafron would 100% insist that Lauren's resurrection was not for him and that it was his fault Lauren was killed, so he's just bringing him back to give him a chance at actually living, though deep down it is to deal with his own guilt as well.
Yeah. And that's fair. Like, Addie's would be, like, he wouldn't do it. Like, he's not going to sit there and tell anyone that they're wrong, but in his mind...
He'll just say, I wouldn't do it.
I would disagree with that logic.
Yeah.
Like, if the way I play him is that, like, okay, like, for example, in Sacred World, where there was, like, I don't know if anyone saw this part, but it was where Atticus was, like, talking about how, basically, he was thinking about jumping off that bridge. Is that what was happening?
Yeah, he was thinking about, he said he was thinking about it, he was contemplating it.
Yeah, Addie's mind is, if you choose to resurrect yourself or someone, or you extend your life beyond what it's supposed to be, then you are cheating death. And if you choose to end your life by your own hand because of whatever reason, or end someone else's, you are cheating life. And you can't do either. You have to let just nature take its course. And that kind of goes for, like, whatever just kind of happens.
Yeah.
I mean, in his mind, you know, Lauren died when he was supposed to.
Right.
It was really unfortunate circumstances, but that was his time to go.
Man, Addie's a tough character to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, that's I feel like that's what makes him pretty engaging in a way.
I mean, he's all up for someone debating, but I feel like the party right now, like, if you were to have this, like, conversation with Ariel, I feel like it would just turn into you're wrong instead of, like, actually having a talk about it. Because he's not, like I said, he's not aggressive with it. He's not gonna, like, yell at anyone for thinking different. That's just that's just how I think. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I like him. Let me make. I have to get, like, really particular, so I apologize. This is taking a little longer.
Ooh, in chat from Ash. I appreciate Addie's reaction to Lilith's resurrecting Aliza. It was a sentiment shared by Ali's clan, and a reason that she was banished.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rosette followed up with the whole, with Thafron, and that's why he's being hunted by the Raven Queen.
I think, well, kind of Sacred World-y, I guess, but, like, I think him and, like, the Raven Queen have, like, a thing. Not like a romantic thing, but I think they're, like, in cahoots or something.
Oh, I'm liking this red tint. That's nice.
This airbrush tool sucks, by the way.
No, for sure, but I like how it's looking.
It doesn't work like how it does in my programs.
In your programs. I want a smudge tool.
Oh, God.
I'd kill for a smudge tool right now. Like a proper smudge tool.
I'd kill for a stabilizer.
Yeah, that too. Drop pile, update your program.
What? How dare you be free to use and not have the tools I need?
I do love the gradation of the red. It makes a very nice, like
I am all for dramatics.
No, yeah, this works. This is fantastic.
When our powers combine, we can actually make some cool things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Tiny tapping sounds.
And I was like, every time you make that little noise, I just imagine you're, like, reaching across your canvas, just like, nyeh.
Yeah, pretty much. God, I can't wait till when we do a Demiplanes episode and we're in the same room.
Oh my god.
It's going to be absolute chaos. It's just gonna be me making sounds.
Yeah, sounds.
As I'm trying to reach.
I'll just be so obnoxious. Because I'll like either like throw shit at you or like poke you and be annoying because I'm like you're physically here.
We're gonna be annoying to each other. We're gonna make so many memes.
I think that's the day where we actually have to have a camera in the area.
Yeah, I agree. Also, I'm being extra, so sorry in advance.
No, definitely go full hand. That's what this is for.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna read through chat. Let's see, Thaffron's being hunted by Raven Queen assassins and he's not here for it. Ash, Lilith, who has been on the run from hags for years. Yeah. Being followed is rather dreadful. Yeah, our Sacred World party right now, for, I'm gonna say, about a good solid month, we were being hunted down by a night hag, and she was stalking us in our dreams, and let me tell you, that was not fun to deal with. Because no matter what no matter what we did to avoid her, she would keep showing up in our dreams, she would keep cursing us, and keep taking away from our max HP, and I hated it.
Yeah, she did that to Addie once.
Yeah, West
like
West had it a few times, but like West is a chunky boy, so he can handle it. He actually gave away his amulet of detection, like proof against detection. He gave it away to our bard when she was going through it because she's very squishy. But then she left to go on her own adventures, and so she took the amulet with her, and so we're just like, oh, well.
That's gone.
No, well, that amulet's gone forever. Okay. Which, I mean, West wouldn't mind, because, you know, it's West.
That's how he is.
That's how he is. He's always looking to help people. That's his thing. He likes helping.
Meanwhile, Addie's just like, death can come for me. Bring it on.
Oh man, this looks fantastic.
Cool. Oh wait, can I do one more thing?
Okay, go for it.
I'm having a lot of fun with this. I'm sorry.
No,
I know
you're having fun,
like,
and I love this.
I'm gonna make it extra dramatic.
Do it.
If you don't mind.
Do it.
Okay. This might be scary, but
okay.
trust me. You have to trust me.
I'm trusting the process.
Okay.
Also, I'm just want to say I am enjoying the range of voice that I can get now.
Trust me. Trust me.
Trusting the process.
I know what I'm doing.
I am trusting the process. Although I'm gonna say, like, the one thing I hate is that my go-to is trying to, I don't know. I think it's muscle memory for me, and I'm trying to keep speaking in the same tone, even though it technically kind of strains my vocal cords.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I relax my voice, I sound more like this.
You sound super deep.
I know. Like, if I actually relax myself, this is how I sound. But for some reason, I keep talking like this, and I don't know why.
There we go.
Ooh. I like that.
Just some extra little bit of lighting. Cool. Just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
Yep.
I like that. I wish we could blur it, but that's okay. I do like that. Man, that's so cool.
Turn it down just a smidge more.
Yeah,
like, just... like, you can just barely see it. That's when it's, like, the good. Like, right there.
Layer check was what was said.
Yeah, it's on the right layer.
Yes. Let's see.
Dang.
Let's see. From Ash. Hags did a coven spell, Call Storm, to take down the party's airship. Then they were stranded on an island. Good times. But when something finally finds the pair, they lash out with great... Yes. Aw, thanks guys. I'm glad you like it. Rosette, I puppeteered a night hag NPC in a game some friends of mine were in. She disguised herself as a normal PC the party was escorting, but haunted their dreams, and they never found out till she tried to fight them and died in one round. Oof. Oh, Shane.
Ooh.
Ooh? What'd you do?
So, like, apparently, like, you can... Hold on. Yeah.
Ooh.
On these...
Oh. Hold up.
Oops.
Hold up.
Oopsies.
No, hold up. That's a look. I like that.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me
save
turn
that
this layer off real
separately.
quick.
I want to save this.
Hold
separately.
on.
Fine.
What if we do like can like do something like real creepy, like cover his eyes or something, you know what I mean?
I kind of like that the one eye is like like not highlighted. Like I like that.
Like that?
I kind of want to save this separately real quik.
So hold on, I was just going through because apparently like the layers have like options. Like there's the multiply, divide, burn.
Yeah.
Dodge, darken. Am I on the right layer? No. Burn. Oh, hello.
Oh, no. That's
No.
a no.
That's a dodge. Okay. Darken. Lighten? That was what that was. Okay. Subtract. Oh,
God!
That's cool.
Hold up. I'm saving that one.
Okay. So that's subtract is what it's called. And I can actually like lower it a bit. I can like put it all the way up to opacity and see what that looks like. Ooh.
No, hold on. Ooh, like go
back to it.
Go like
go
to
up more?
like that right there. I like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna save this. That is so cool. I love that.
I just want to see what the last one is. The last one's called add. Nah, that's not good. Subtract. Subtract is the one we want.
Subtract
Okay,
really
cool.
hit it.
That's cool.
That is amazing. Oh shit, we made that.
Yep.
Damn. I'm so impressed with this.
We're finally mastering this
Yeah.
this weird app.
Yeah, we're figuring it out. This looks fucking fantastic. Oh my god.
I'm here for it.
This is so good. We gotta do more fully rendered pieces like this more often.
I think we should do like a couple of like in the beginning we'll do doodles as like our warm up, and then for the evening we'll do like full rendered.
Yeah, because
stuff
we've just
as
about
it
hit
gets on.
that point. Yeah.
We always do.
Yeah. Oh man, that
This
is
is cool.
gorgeous. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love this. Should we save like different variations of this, like for the colors, like just to have?
Yeah, we can. If you want to, yeah, we
Okay,
can.
all right.
So do you have this one saved?
Yes, I do.
Do you want that one?
Nah.
You don't like it as much.
No, I
'Cause it looks-
don't.
Yeah,
Like
that was
just,
the-
I
that
guess
was the
like just like
normal
lower
layer.
the opacities of them again. Ooh, yeah. Save that one real quick.
See, I feel like nothing can beat the other one.
Yeah, no, that other one, that was fucking beautiful.
So hold on, I want to try something.
Hold on. Let me save it first.
I'm sorry, I want to experiment. I'm
I know,
on
I
a like a
know.
high now.
Riding that high.
Yes.
Alright, hold on. Let me make sure I got this in the right file. Okay, it's saved. Go for it.
Okay. So that's the background. So let's this. Oh
Oh, there goes the background. There it went.
no, it's it's fine.
Saffron has
Burn.
entered the void.
No. Oh, that's what subtract looks like on the background.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. I don't like that.
No, it looks unfinished.
Boop.
Nope.
Okay. So let's try it with the color layer. Oh my god.
Oh dear God! Oh my God! That
That's
is fucking
terrifying.
horrifying. No, thank you.
No, does not like. Keep going. Divide.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Saffron's like hitting like some eldritch like levels.
What is happening? It's Saffron. Burn. Oh, that's
Ugh.
even worse.
That's so
It
worse.
just keeps getting worse.
Oh
Dodge.
God.
Oh God, look at his eyes.
Oh God. This
Oh,
poor
I
man.
don't like any of this. Okay, that's not as bad. He's getting. No.
I'm gonna have nightmares, thank you.
This is so bad.
I'm having nightmares later.
Oh my god, look at the pupils. Like, you get the reflection in his
Fuck,
pupils.
go back.
And it's so scary.
No.
That looks kind of neat.
I didn't know. I need to know what's like what's
There.
what was happening down there. Why was that just all like whited out?
I have no idea. His soul was leaving his body.
His soul was leaving his body. Oh god.
Okay. What
There
was
is
this
no
layer?
Thafron anymore. Only Vecna.
I don't think this will do too much. I think this is his background.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
not. Yeah, it's not doing. It's not as absolutely terrifying. So that's
Yeah,
nice.
Oh my god.
Which one is this one? This is the highlights. Let's see what the highlight does.
Oop.
Okay, that just darkens it. That's
Just
fine.
darkens.
Woo!
Oh. Ooh.
That's kind of cool.
Interesting.
Dodge tool makes it brighter. That's good to know. Darken just darkens it. Cool. Lighten. That's expected. Subtract. Ooh,
Oh.
that's spooky.
Interesting.
It's kind of muddled a little bit.
Yeah.
This one looks like he's on fire. Got it.
This is
I'm
fine.
thinking that's This
Oh.
is the line layer. Line layer.
Like
that
that
kinda
really
worked.
that really intensified the black ichor.
Yeah. Oof.
Eh.
Ah!
Ah!
Nope.
When you accidentally hit light mode.
Oh,
Oh,
that
God.
just makes it go away.
Oh god, the cursed color without line layer.
Lighten.
No.
Subtract.
Oh.
Ew. Nope.
Nope.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. I think we futzed with it enough. Oh goodness.
I'm so like enthralled by this.
Oh, that's what it was.
Like-
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, I do too.
That's so good. Oh man.
Oh yeah, Rosette says it was whited out there because there was no background behind his chest. Yeah, that's
gotcha.
correct.
That makes sense. Can I just like artist statement? This really represents the
Duality of man.
You know, I was gonna say this represents that of you know, of a fractured soul trying to. Yeah, duality, man. Let's go with it. But like, I like it because like it looks very like fragmented.
Yeah. It's funny you say fragmented because it reminds me of like the facets of the gemstone, which is like what I base a
Ooh.
lot of Grayson from.
I love that.
And the whole like the Tatarix are like a what is it? Like a geode because you have to put it under pressure to see how beautiful it can be.
You snap them in half, just to get them to open
Yeah,
up.
just crack them in half a couple times.
Just crack them open.
Shake the sparkly bits out. You're good to go.
All I'm only thinking of is that TikTok audio where it's just like, I just want the rock.
I just want the rock. Snapping in half like a glow stick.
Yeah, that's what this does. Just want
Everyone's
the rock.
like-
Snap.
The shattered mirror poem that reflects my girl. It's like it's like Thafron's shattered psyche. Oh god.
Oh god. I love what we've done with this. This is so great.
We've peaked.
We have peaked.
We're done, guys. The show's over.
Goodbye
We're done.
forever.
We're throwing in the towel. Yeah.
We're going to the towel. We are ceasing to exist right now. We will never beat this moment. No, I disagree. We should strive to do better next time.
Oh, absolutely. Like,
We're gonna try.
are
this
you
again next
saying we should have? Are you saying that we should have like
time. Growth?
growth and development? Ew. No.
Ew.
Like
Gross.
a plan.
Ew.
A plan for our
Plans? What are
technically?
those? Yeah, that encompassed all of yesterday. Remember the plan, everyone. We had a plan.
What plan?
I thought that was funny. The
you
one,
just
our paladin
Getting
was just
shit
like,
faced on the bar.
yeah, the paladin was like, remember the plan, everyone, and we're just like, there was a plan. We made a plan.
What was the plan?
What plan? D&D in a nutshell.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
I'm glad you guys loved the drawings. We love
Yeah, I
drawing
think
these characters. White Street Club.
White Street Hair Club. Woo!
White Street Hair Club, love it.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
So Teespring does like pins, right? Like
Yeah.
little pins.
They do pins, they do magnets, they do stickers, they do posters.
I think we should make a white hair streak, like where it's just like a silhouette of like someone's hair with a white streak in it, and then like just have the pins.
Absolutely. White streak hair club. Perfect.
Add it to search.
The White Streak
'Cause
Trauma Club.
White streak trauma club. Woo! It'd
Perfect.
be like the Breakfast Club where we all sit around because we're in detention.
Oh man, yeah, I'm making that a pin. We're doing it.
Okay, cool.
White Streak
Excellent.
Trauma Club, let's go. Oh, we done it.
We done it.
We done it. Cannot wait for next time. Which, again, you guys, since you're part of our Discord, as always, you can tell us what we're drawing next time.
Yep.
Also, we should definitely figure out a date for our PowerPoint party. We could definitely do that in the future.
Yes, so if you are part of the Alistair Patreon for as little as $1 a month, you can join us on Discord where you will vote on what we do for next Demiplanes and Doodles.
Yep.
Also, we do fun stuff. We stream games, we do party games with each
Lynn's
other.
gonna stream Greedfall at some point because Lynn needs to play more Greedfall.
I've played a whole bunch of Greedfall, but I keep just getting distracted with the side quests. And I was told that the only reason Jason wants me to play that I have to bring that priest guy that we just met, and I don't want to because I hate him.
It's gross.
He is gross, but I gotta do it, so
Gotta
I'm gonna be
do it.
streaming that and learn the secrets. So
Yeah,
but
sometimes
we have fun here. And
yes.
PowerPoint party.
Yeah, PowerPoint party. Sometimes we play Among Us. I know at some point in the future when I have free time, me personally, because this is my favorite game to play and it's the one game my computer will run while I stream it. I like to play this little game called Majesty, which is basically a kingdom builder game. So join me for that stuff. I definitely want to pull that out in the future.
It'll be fun.
Oh yeah, it'll be so much fun. But yeah, definitely PowerPoint party for sure. I can't wait to suffer through Lynn telling me about my favorite animes.
I'm getting yelled at
Why are
in
you-
chat.
why are you
What?
getting yelled at?
I don't know. I don't know. Everyone.
Listen
Listen
here, you
here.
little shit. Oh. Jason's allowed to say that because he's taller than you.
Ouch. Alistair Minecraft server. Oh my god.
Oh
Just build
my
a
god.
giant thing to frat.
Oh man. I don't even know if my computer can run Minecraft anymore. I could try. I could play it on the Xbox. Yay. I don't know if Minecraft is cross-platform though, so we'll find out about
Huh.
that. But yeah. So, let us know what you want us to draw next time. I know we had like a good
Yep.
hefty list for the week, and then we all decided Corruption Arc because that's just our bread and butter. So yeah, let us know what you want us to draw next week. We can't wait to plan it. Oh yeah, real quick in chat, as Shane just said, Nick and I played Minecraft Dungeons as Alistair and West, and it was hilarious.
I think honestly we need to get back to that website that we found where we played Cards Against Humanities as our characters.
I love that. I, for one, Shane, if you want to stream that on the server, I would definitely love to see that.
I would too.
Alistair and West playing video games. Oh my goodness. God, I need that.
The bros.
The bros. Oh yeah, if we want to do that one night, that'd be hilarious. Oh, but yeah, Cards Against Humanities in character. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Playing I remember playing Cards Against Humanities as Grayson. He was losing. He's like, I should not be losing. I'm too rich for this.
I'm
Like,
too rich
it
for
was
this.
just- And he like got 1 point. He's like, "Ha! There I am. I am no
Buy
longer
me a
the last
PS4.
one."
I would, but I'm broke, buddy. I'm still waiting on someone to buy my silence.
Please,
Please. For as little as $100.
I will stop talking.
I will stop talking. And how frequently you give me the $100 is how long I will keep not talking. But yeah, so that's when we get
We should
stupid.
end this.
Okay, yeah, we're getting stupid now.
Yeah, we're-
okay.
Yep.
let's
we're
end it
gonna
here.
we're gonna end the Twitch here, but probably stay up for another like who knows how many hours because that's the kind of monsters we are.
Yeah, exactly. Also, last note of the night. Apparently, Petrus is actually the only tolerable one from that faction.
Oh
I find
no!
That makes me very scared. Oh,
Okay, I'm definitely playing it tomorrow. I will be
Okay.
playing Greedfall.
awesome!
I'm
Can't
supposed
wait.
to be doing my commission work, but you know,
Do your
I'm
commission
getting
work
peer
first.
pressured. I'm getting peer pressured.
No, do your commission work first, and then you can play later. Schedule
Yeah.
yourself. Schedule yourself.
I'm not supposed to work on weekends.
Oh man. Okay, then don't work on weekends. I mean, why are you yelling this then?
I'm trying to justify it, and I'm small, so
You're
I need
failing.
to yell.
You're failing at the justification. Okay.
Give me $100 and I'll stop talking.
Someone give me and Lynn $100 right now. That should be the next Patreon tier. $100. Buy our silence.
The one right below it is the air horn one. Perfect.
Okay, now we're getting really stupid. All right, good night, guys. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here, as always. We hope to see you next time. We appreciate you. We love you. Stay safe. See you on the Discord. And see you guys next time. Hang loose.
Hang
and
loose.
Stay righteous.
Stay righteous.
Bye.